think it's energized. Ed Rendell just said it. It's absolutely true because I just got some evidence of that on the telephone. It's going to energize Republican local committee people, people that have to organize the vote for next week. All the regular Republican people, I mean, regular Republicans, not Trumpites, are all going to like this because it gives them a much better chance to excite their following, get people out to vote, get the people that were a little nervous about Trump to say, oh, they still vote against Hillary, that kind of attitude. It's going to energize the hell out of them. When at the same time, it's going to take the people that are weak on Hillary and may shake them loose. So maybe 2 points up for 2 points up for Trump and 2 points down for Hillary. It's not going to close the gap. It's certainly going to make things interesting the next 3 or 4 days because we don't know where this whole Anthony Weiner piece of this thing goes. We don't know how it's going to end. It's if all we know is what we have now, I think it helps Trump.
So what do you think of this question about James Comey, the FBI director? He says that what they've discovered appears to be pertinent to that Clinton email investigation, but obviously he's not putting anything else out. And the reporting from Pete Williams is we're probably not going to learn much more before the election takes place. Do you think Comey was right to put this out?
Well, look, I think just talking about public reputation, he's got a great one. He's had a great one for a long time because of his independence when he was under the Bush W's administration. He is the head of a law enforcement agency. The FBI is not the Peace Corps. It's about enforcing the law. That's what the whole ethos of the organization is. Going back to Hoover, you catch the bad guys. You try to find the bad guys. You try to catch them in action, whether they're bank robbers or whatever they are. You try to put them away. Your job is law enforcement. It is naturally, of course, a more conservative organization in terms of attitude towards the law. You don't mess around with the law. I think they are protectors of our society against law breaking. So the culture of all the people, men and women around him, when he sits at his desk, who comes in the room? Agents, people who are involved in enforcing the law and investigating wrongdoing. That's his world. And so he has to represent the Bureau, which has got probably the best esprit de corps around in the government, and he's got to represent that esprit de corps. The people have to feel that their investigations are important and they will be protected and acted upon. He has to move forward with what he has. So to me, I have great respect for him. By the way, almost all the Democrats had tremendous respect for him in July. Why would they change now? Well, then he said that. I mean, that's also, if you trust him in July, what's changed?
That's the interesting thing, because I think we're hearing this from both sides. As recently as last night, Donald Trump was saying on Fox News that the FBI process, the investigation this summer, had been rigged. He was basically saying the skids were greased to protect Hillary Clinton back then. Now a very different message from the Republicans and a different message from many Democrats on this as well.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise you. You're not talking to me about that. I'm just telling you what I look at. I'm fairly consistent. And most people are. And they like Comey. And unless you're a complete partisan or a flack, you're going to look at the guy the same way now as you looked at him in July. You're not going to change your view of his character or his integrity because you don't like his latest decision. Would you?
All right, Chris Matthews.
Would you do that, Steve? Would you change your mind about somebody because you don't like their latest decision?
Yeah, in politics, Chris, I've come to expect that nothing will surprise me. So, Chris Matthews.
No, I think it shouldn't surprise that people make character judgments, and I think Comey's come across as a man of character for a long time now. A long time.
Okay, Hardball host Chris Matthews, and your special guest tonight. Would you tell everybody about this? Governor Mike Pence,
and he talks all about this latest breaking issue, the conflict between him